Signs your parents were emotionally unavailable.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that resonates with many: emotional unavailability in parenting, particularly in African households. While every family is different, it's not uncommon to find that emotional connection might have been on the back burner, especially in environments focused on survival and discipline. It's important to shine a light on how this emotional distance can affect us as we step into adulthood. So, why does this matter? Parenting styles that prioritize tradition and tough love can sometimes overlook the emotional needs of children. This lack of emotional presence can leave lasting impacts on our mental health and relationships. Let's break it down. Emotional unavailability refers to a situation where parents or caregivers are physically present but fail to provide emotional support and connection. You might hear a parent say, "I love you," through actions like providing food or paying for education, but when it comes to discussing feelings or being there emotionally, it's a different story. Many African cultures place a high value on hard work and discipline, which can lead to a generation of children growing up without the emotional engagement they need. This emotional distance can stem from cultural norms or generational patterns, creating barriers when it comes to expressing affection and understanding each other's emotions. Now, let's discuss some clear signs that your parents might have been emotionally unavailable. Sign 1. They dismissed your emotions. If your parents often responded to your emotional pain with phrases like, "Stop crying, life is hard," or "Why are you complaining? Others have it worse," this could indicate emotional unavailability. Instead of comforting you, they taught you to suppress your feelings, which is tough to unlearn as an adult. Sign 2. They provided only physical needs, not emotional support. Many parents focus on providing basic needs, food, education, and shelter, but may overlook the importance of emotional nurturing. You might remember feeling that heart-to-heart connections were missing. Let's discuss some signs that your parents might have been emotionally unavailable. Sign 1. They dismissed your emotions. Did your parents respond to your tears with comments like "Stop crying," "Life is hard," or "Others have it worse"? If so, they might have inadvertently taught you to bury your emotions instead of expressing them. Sign 2. They provided only physical needs, not emotional support. Many parents focus on providing the essentials: food, shelter, education, but emotional nurturing can often take a backseat. If heartfelt discussions were glossed over, you may have missed out on that important emotional support. Sign 3. They rarely expressed affection verbally or physically. Phrases like "I love you" may have been rare or completely absent. If love was expressed through strict discipline and financial support instead of warm words or hugs, that's a sign of emotional unavailability. Sign 4. They avoided difficult conversations. How often did you feel you couldn't talk about your feelings or struggles? Many parents shut down deep conversations about emotions, mental health, or vulnerabilities. They might have believed that children should respect authority without questioning it. Sign 5. You had to earn their approval. Did love or praise feel conditional, dependent on your achievements? If your self-worth was often measured against successes in academics or behavior, it can lead to self-doubt and a constant need for validation. Sign 6. They never apologized. If your parents rarely said, "I'm sorry," or acknowledged when they were wrong, managing emotional conflicts can be challenging. Often, they might have offered gifts or food as a way to smooth things over instead of having a genuine conversation. Sign 7. They downplayed your struggles. When facing personal struggles, did you hear dismissive comments like "be strong" or "you don't know real problems"? Minimizing emotional pain can leave children feeling misunderstood and invalidated.
Effects of emotional unavailability in adulthood.
The effects of growing up with emotionally unavailable parents can really shape adult relationships. You might struggle with expressing your own emotions, fearing vulnerability or intimacy. This fear can make it tough to form deep connections with others. You may find yourself constantly seeking approval from others, leading to a low self-esteem that's directly tied to your achievements. Overachieving might become a coping mechanism, but it often comes at the cost of creating healthy emotional boundaries. How to heal and move forward. Now that we've explored the signs and effects, let's talk about healing. It's important to acknowledge the impact of childhood emotional neglect. Recognizing this is the first step in moving forward. Practicing self-awareness and learning how to express your emotions can be incredibly powerful. Building healthy boundaries in relationships is also vital to protect your emotional well-being. Don't hesitate to seek therapy or look for supportive communities. Healing is a journey, and understanding that your worth isn't tied to external validation can lead to significant growth. Thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. Do you think African parenting is changing? What were your experiences growing up? If you found this discussion valuable, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into mental health, African parenting, and emotional growth. Remember, your worth isn't defined by anyone but you, and healing is always possible. See you next time.